It's not too late to tell you about this money-making opportunity. It's absolutely true. While Xiaomi and Apple are still celebrating their sales surpassing Huawei, Huawei is already making a fortune in another field, artificial intelligence, AI, accelerator cards. This is an area where companies like Xiaomi and Apple fall short. Currently, the Chinese market is not lacking in computer chips or mobile phone chips, but there is a severe shortage of AI accelerator cards. This shortage has reached a frantic level. In just the third quarter, ByteDance bought 20,000 cards, Alibaba bought 25,000 of Nvidia's H100 cards, Baidu bought 30,000 cards, and Tencent bought 50,000 cards. Each Ascend 910B AI accelerator card from Huawei sells for as high as 2.8 million renminbi, approximately £280,000 per card. When Nvidia completely restricts exports, Huawei will be the only company able to provide AI accelerator cards. With over 6,000 Chinese companies needing to purchase these cards, the demand is expected to exceed 2 million cards annually, with a total value of over 500 billion renminbi, approximately £50 billion. This is nearly equivalent to the revenue generated by Huawei's entire terminal business last year, which contributed only 133.2 billion renminbi, approximately £13.3 billion. In other words, the revenue from selling smartphones is only one-fourth of that from AI accelerator cards. In terms of profit, the profitability of AI accelerator cards is astonishing. That's why Huawei made early adjustments to its mobile chip production line this year, clearing the way for AI accelerator cards. Even without relying on smartphones, Huawei has already made a fortune. Only Xiaomi and a few other companies are struggling to make meager profits from smartphone assembly. Therefore, from the perspective of personal investment, I can confidently tell you that the only companies that can make money in the future are these Huawei AI accelerator partners. Many people may not know that Huawei's true trump card is not smartphones or automobiles, but AI accelerator cards, as AI has become the key support in the era of artificial intelligence. Huawei's top management has also expressed the intention to provide the world with an AI computing foundation. I'll say it again, currently, the price of one Huawei Ascend 910B AI accelerator card is about 2.8 million renminbi, approximately £280,000. With the export blockage from Nvidia, AMD, and other giants, the market value is expected to exceed 500 billion renminbi, approximately £50 billion. The potential for explosive growth is beyond everyone's imagination. Manufacturing costs. On another note, Nvidia's graphics cards are currently in high demand. Not only is OpenAI purchasing them like crazy, but even Elon Musk and Saudi oil magnates are also buying them like crazy. According to reports, Saudi Arabia has purchased 3,000 H100 chips with a total value of $120 million to build their own supercomputer. However, in China, due to the embargo on high-end graphics cards like the A100 and H100, only lower-spec versions like the A800 and H800 are available. Major Chinese manufacturers are also stockpiling Nvidia graphics cards and prices have skyrocketed. Some entities on the physical list are even worse off as they won't sell to you at all. But this has given Huawei an opportunity. Benchmarking Nvidia comprehensively, Huawei has embarked on a new journey of domestic self-reliance and control. We believe that as the global leader in AI computing chips, Nvidia possesses three major weapons: high-performance chips, with a focus on IC design, the CUDA architecture to accelerate AI computing, and NVLink and NVSwitch to enable fast interconnection and InfiniBand technology for efficient networking. On the other hand, Huawei, as China's shining star in computing, benchmarks Nvidia comprehensively. In terms of computing power, the Ascend 910 chip has already reached a comparable level to Nvidia's A100. The unified Da Vinci architecture powers the AI computing engine, while HCCS interconnection technology achieves high-speed connections between cards. To lead the rise of China's domestic AI computing industry. The core of Huawei's AI computing industry lies in the independent control of chips, with the high-silicon chips led by Kunping and Ascend being particularly important. Therefore, it is crucial for the domestic integrated circuit industry related to it to break through, with emphasis on EDA, photolithography, and foundry industries. The dual drive of AI and information creativity fuels the demand for domestic servers. The main components of AI servers include CPUs, GPU boards, memory, hard disks, and network interface cards, along with power supplies, motherboards, chassis, and cooling systems as basic hardware for information services. Hardware suppliers for computational servers and ecosystem partners of Huawei will also encounter development opportunities. In terms of network computing, Huawei is expected to drive the rapid expansion of related products, including domestic AI servers, switches, and optical modules. Furthermore, in the trend of network virtualization, network visualization will usher in a golden development cycle, reported. Huawei has already begun constructing the industry's first factory for 10,000 card AI computing power, with nearly half of the domestically produced large models being incubated there. Let me help you sort out this background. At last year's World Artificial Intelligence Conference, WAIC 2022, only a few major manufacturers introduced large models, heralding a paradigm shift in artificial intelligence. Huawei's Ascend AI has become the leader of China's network of computing power and, in cooperation with Comac, unveiled the industry's first industrial-level fluid simulation large model Oriental Imperial Wind, entering the era of large-scale computing power and large models with foresight. At this year's World Artificial Intelligence Conference, WAIC 2023, Huawei's Ascend AI has shown explosive growth in both computing power infrastructure and its ecosystem network. About half of the large model innovations in China are supported by Ascend AI. On July 6, Huawei's acting chairman, Hu Hokuan, announced the outstanding achievements of Ascend AI in the past year. The number of developers has doubled from 900,000 to over 1.8 million. Over 30 large models have been developed natively and adapted, accounting for half of the domestically produced large models. Over 30 hardware partners and over 1,200 independent software vendors, ISVs, have been developed, jointly launching over 2,500 industry AI solutions. Meanwhile, Huawei has announced 3 major collaborative actions, jointly launching collaborative innovation for large models based on Ascend AI with 26 industry-leading enterprises, research institutes, and universities, jointly releasing integrated solutions for training and pushing large models with 4 major partners using Ascend AI, and 23 companies have already launched new products in the Ascend AI series, covering cloud, edge, and intelligent hardware. In the era of the AIGC, Huawei's Ascend AI appears to be like a factory of 10,000 card AI computing power, with nearly half of the domestically produced large models being incubated there. As the president of Huawei's Ascend computing business stated in an interview with IT Times and other media, each industry has its own division of labor, and Ascend focuses solely on computing power, not large models. Huawei's Ascend AI is the first industry-scale AI cluster, with faster training speeds, stable training cycles of over 30 days, which is 10 times the industry average. The 100-model battle in China has generated a massive demand for computing power, with the demand for computing power doubling approximately every 3 months. The current situation is still in short supply. The AIGC will create a trillion-level emerging market. For companies entering the battle of large models in China, the urgent need is to find domestically produced alternative computing power with high cost-effectiveness and reliability. Ascend AI has gained recognition from about half of the large model companies in China in a short period, mainly due to two factors. First, the performance of Ascend is comparable to foreign products, and second, the toolchain that Ascend has honed for many years makes model migration require only a dozen lines of code. Huawei has transitioned from single-point computing power to cluster computing power, from node innovation to system innovation. By introducing the concept of DC as a computer, Huawei has launched the Ascend AI cluster, treating the AI computing power center as a supercomputer in its design. Currently, the Ascend AI cluster has supported the construction of artificial intelligence computing centers in 25 cities nationwide, with 7 of these cities' public computing platforms being selected as the first batch of the national new generation of artificial intelligence public computing open innovation platform, accounting for 90% of the computing power scale. As of now, over 30 large models based on native development or adaptation by Ascend AI have occupied nearly half of the large model data in China. Although it is the 100-model battle, each has its own division of labor. Only a few major manufacturers can afford to develop L0 general large models, while more companies focus on L1 industry-specific large models, and some are working on scene-specific large models. According to Zhang Dixuan, while rapid manufacturing of large models is underway, the competition for commercialization of large models is about to begin, and there may be some convergence in the future. The industry pain points of large model development include long research and development cycles, high deployment thresholds, and business security concerns, making it seemingly difficult for small and medium-sized enterprises to participate. In order to address these challenges, Huawei, together with Facewall Intelligence, Jeju AI, iFlyTech, and CloudWalk Technology, jointly released an integrated solution for large model training and deployment. Through joint design, collaborative development, coordinated market launch, and continuous iteration, the partners provide industry customers with ready-to-use integrated solutions for large models. Huawei has achieved model compression of over 20 times, helping to reduce the difficulty of deployment and the cost of development when implementing large models in real-world scenarios. Today, AI for science is a battleground for large models, and large models also hold significant value in accelerating scientific research. At last year's WAIC 2022, Huawei and Comac jointly released the industry's first industrial-level fluid simulation large model, Oriental Imperial Wind. This year at WAIC 2023, Comac, based on Ascend AI, developed the industry's first three-dimensional supercritical wing fluid simulation large model, Oriental Wing Wind, which won the highest award at WAIC, the SOL Award. It can accurately simulate the flight conditions of large aircraft in various scenarios, and the simulation time is only 1,000th of the original, equivalent to a 1,000-fold increase in the design speed of large aircraft three-dimensional wing profiles. This revolutionary breakthrough will accelerate transformative innovation in the aeronautics industry, benefiting national development and people's livelihoods in the field of aerodynamics. The ecosystem of Ascend AI continues to expand across boundaries. It has developed more than 30 hardware partners and over 1,200 independent software vendors, ISVs, jointly launching over 2,500 industry AI solutions. These solutions serve various industries such as telecom operators, internet companies, and the financial sector. Huawei has also opened up AI modules, acceleration cards, and provided interface development documentation, reference designs, as well as software and hardware technical support, enabling partners to launch various hardware products. In addition, Huawei has launched the Ascend Partner Network (APN) partner program, which encourages partners to develop their own branded products or solutions based on Ascend AI through sales support provided through authorized distributors. Technical support from both Huawei and the distributors, and various business incentives.